guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Katie, and today's video is just going to be a gender prediction using old wives' tales. I am currently 27 weeks and 4 days pregnant with my third baby. We are waiting to figure out the gender until we actually have him or her, and so I just decided this would be a fun little video. I know it's not accurate at all, but it's always fun to do. So let's get into it. I also just want to put out there that I already have a almost 3-year-old little girl and a 1-year-old little boy, so we really don't care either way like what this one turns out to be, and that's the main reason why we're waiting. We feel like it'd be special just to figure out together in the moment. But I am also really out of breath constantly, so if I am huffing and puffing, I apologize, but there isn't much I can do about that right now. But anyway, I think I have 21 of these, so yeah, let's get started. The first one is if I'm carrying high or low. If I'm carrying high, supposedly it'll be a girl, and if I'm carrying low, it's supposed to be a boy. So I'll go ahead and show you guys to see what you think too. I'm carrying lower than I did with my daughter, but I'm also carrying higher than I did with my son. I'm kind of like an in-between. Hold on, maybe you'll see it better if I do this too. So I'm just gonna say high because I don't feel like I'm super low. If you guys disagree too, you can always let me know in the comments down below. But also, is it just me or am I just huge this time around? Okay. So I'm going to say hi for that one. So we'll give it to the girls. I also just have a notebook out. I got blue for boy and red for girl because I didn't have a pink. So we've got one for girl, nothing for boy so far. Okay, second one is if I have nausea. So apparently having nausea, you're supposed to be having a girl, or if you had no nausea at all, it's like supposed to be a boy. This time around I was really sick. Like I threw up multiple times a day up until like 13 weeks, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give another one to girl. So now girls have 2 and boy has 0. Number 3 is if you're feeling more cold or hot. If you're feeling more hot, it's supposed to be a girl, and if you're feeling more cold, then it's supposed to be a boy. I've had both constantly this pregnancy. I'm either super hot or super cold, no in between, but I will say most of the time, I want to say I've been more cold, even though it's summertime, but we keep our house like at 70 degrees all the time, so that could be it too. But I am gonna say cold, so we're gonna give one to the boys. So now boys have 1 and girls have 2. And number 4 is acne. Supposedly if you have more of it, you're supposed to be having a girl, or if you have less, it's supposed to be a boy. The beginning of this pregnancy, like in my first trimester when my hormones are all whacked out, I was having more, but since then I've been having a lot less. So altogether, I'll say I've been having less this pregnancy. So that's another one for boy. So now they are tied. Boy has 2 and girl has 2. Okay, number 5 is the ring test. You're supposed to put a ring on a string, or it's supposed to be really your strand of hair, and hold it over your belly, and if it goes side to side, it's supposed to be a girl, and if it goes around in a circle, it's supposed to be a boy. But I'll go ahead and insert, well, I'm actually going to save that one for last. I don't have it pre-recorded and I don't have my ring on right now. I just got done doing the dishes, so it's in the living room. So we'll save that one for one of the last ones. But, so mother's intuition's the next one, is what I'm supposed to be feeling like I'm having. Honestly, I'm not really sure. I haven't had like a gut feeling of what it is. I kind of want it to be a girl just because I want my daughter to have a sister, because I had all sisters basically, and I didn't like see my brother that much, so, and I just enjoyed having them, so I want to say it's a girl, but I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with girl. So now girls have 3 and boys have 2. The next one is father's intuition, and I've tried asking my husband like 1,000 times what he thinks the baby will be, but he honestly has no idea whatsoever, so I'm just gonna give them each a point for that one. So that gives the girls 4 and the boys 3. Now it's baby's heart rate. If it's 140 or above beats per second, it's supposed to be a girl, and if it's less than 140 beats per second, 140 beats per minute, then it's supposed to be a boy. And so far, baby's heart rate has always been above 140, so we'll give the girl another one. Now, boy has 3 and girl has 5. Next is just going off the texture of your skin, if it's more dry than usual or more oily. My skin has actually been a lot more dry, and so that would fall under boy as well. So we'll give boy another one. Now boy has 4 and girl has 5. Now going off of hair, apparently if it's more dull and limp, you're supposed to be having a girl, but if your hair is more like thick and like glossy, more life to it, you're supposed to be having a boy. And I will say my hair this pregnancy has been horrible. Normally like taking prenatals and stuff will make it to where your hair is thicker and shinier and all of that, but no, it's been the opposite. My hair has been like coming out in chunks and feeling thinner and just not the usual pregnancy glow to my hair. So I'm gonna go with girl on that one. Girl is actually getting quite a few more than boys so far. So now for girl we have 6 and for boy we have 4. Number 11 is the baking soda test. It's where you put a little bit of baking soda and mix it in with your urine. I did that, but I didn't really want to show my pee on here. But it was flat, so that also goes to girl. Now, girl has 7 and boy has 3. Next is body hair. So apparently if your hair, like you grow on your arms and your legs and stuff, is the same, then it's a girl, but if it's growing thicker or darker, you're supposed to be having a boy. And I will say, I shave my arms and my legs, and I do feel like my hair has been growing back thicker than what it normally does. And also on my stomach, pregnancy can cause your hair in your stomach to get a little bit thicker, but I feel like mine's thicker than what it was in my last pregnancies. So yeah, altogether I feel like my body hair is thicker than normal, so we're gonna go with boy. So now boy has 5 and girl has 7. Now the next one goes off daddy's weight. So supposedly if the dad is weighing more than he was before you got pregnant, it's a girl, or if he's weighing the same or less, it's a boy. And my husband hasn't like gained any weight, so I'm gonna go with boy on that one. Boy's starting to catch up now. We got 6 for boy and 7 for girl. Now the next one is supposed to be for headaches. If you're not having them, you're supposed to be having a girl, or if you're having them, then you're supposed to be having a boy. And I have definitely had a lot of headaches so far this pregnancy. Some worse than others, but I'm gonna go with boy on that one. And now we are back up to a tie. Girl and boy both have 7. And now we go to what side you sleep on. Apparently, if you sleep on your left side, you're supposed to be having a girl. And if you sleep on your right side, you're supposed to be having a boy. Honestly, I don't really think this one has much to do with anything, just because no matter what side of the bed I sleep on, I'll end up sleeping on that side. So I'm facing like off the bed instead of towards it, if that makes sense. But this is just for fun anyway. So sleeping, I've been sleeping on my right side since I sleep on the right side of the bed. That way I'm facing the wall. But yeah, so we'll give that one to boy. So now boy has 8 and girl has 7. Okay, now this one is supposed to go off the color of your areolas. Apparently, if they're darker, you're supposed to be having a boy, and if they're lighter, you're supposed to be having, or not lighter, but if they're not getting darker, you're supposed to be having a girl. And mine are definitely darker, but they do every pregnancy. But for the sake of this, it's a yes, so I'll add another one to boy. Now boy has 9 and girl has 7. Now clumsiness. So if you're clumsier than normal during pregnancy, then you're supposed to be having a boy. But if your clumsiness hasn't changed at all, then you're supposed to be having a girl. And I'm always clumsy, so I'm just kind of going off what I usually am. And I don't feel like this pregnancy has made me any clumsier, like more than normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a no on that one. So that will be for girl. Now girl is 8 and boy is 9. Okay, next is heartburn or acid reflux, either one. They're kind of hand in hand. But basically, if you have heartburn, you're supposed to be having a girl, and if you don't, you're supposed to be having a boy. And I have the worst heartburn and acid reflux like in my entire life right now. I'm actually having it right now, but yeah, so that'll be another one for girl. So now boy has 9 and girl has 9. We're back to being tied. Now the next one is the Mayan calendar. I'll insert a picture of one just so you could see. I forget exactly how you do it, so I'll go ahead and insert the Mayan calendar on here. And show you what it says. But when I looked it up, the Mayan calendar did say I was going to have a boy, so that's another point for boy. That is 10 for boy and 9 for girl. Now the Chinese calendar is another one. I'll go ahead and insert a picture for it too. And when I looked that one up, that one also said boy. So that left me with 9 for girl and 11 for boy. But I'm gonna go get my ring really quick and do the ring test. And yeah, we'll see what that one says. Okay, so of course, my phone for some reason did not record it. And I didn't feel like doing it over again, but the ring test did say girl. So in the end, that left 10 girl and 11 boy. So according to the gender predictions altogether, I should be having a boy, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out. I am due November 7th, so it's coming up really, really quick. Just a little over 12 weeks to go, or less. I had both of mine before both my other kids before my due date, so we shall see. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. I keep saying I'll be better with posting, and I have been for the most part, but there is a week here or there that I have skipped, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm going to be posting more baby content and hopefully more vlogs and stuff too, to get back into my groove now that we're in our new house. But yeah, go ahead and follow if you want to be part of growing our family. But I'll see you guys next time. If you want a day-to-day update on us, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. The link's down in the description below. I'll see you guys later. Bye.